Hey, hi.
Hi.
Hey, what's up? Hi. Hey, I'm just a guy. Welcome to my show. Hey, welcome to my channel, man.
Like, what do you have to do? Like, how
Hey,
does that
that's
work?
Joe. Hey, that's Joe right there.
Adult baby. Like, how does that work?
You know what I thought about when I was watching that video?
Go ahead, Tom.
How do you get, I don't know, however many actors?
That's easy. That's the easy part.
I think it's crazy. I think a lot of people would be like, what?
Oh, that's the easy part. You put out a casting call in LA, everyone's soulless. They have no f***ing soul.
Nuts.
They just want to get famous. You're going to do a project with Kanye? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, that's renowned stand-up comedian, podcast host.
Hassan Parker.
This is confirmation, man. This is confirmation right here. Tom Segura's been watching my show because I said this. Ah, man, that is a tough one, though. You know, I've read some of these Reddit boards about Los Angeles, the film industry and stuff. There's all these actors and crew. They're like, I can't do anything.
I can't find any way to make money.
I'm in trouble out here.
I'm in big trouble.
Trouble out here.
There's a lot of that, you know? So it's got to be a little bit weird to be like, oh, I got a callback. This one might be good. You know, then you're there in the casting office and they're like, this is a really interesting project. This is a music project. And then you're like, okay. Wait, that guy looks familiar. Oh, wait, who the hell is that guy who just walked by? Why did he have a nitrous mask on, you know? Or are those guys AI? Might be AI. But there's a lot of crazy people in Joe Rogan's comments like this one. They're like, they're so mad at this guy, this rapper, this unnamed rapper. But a lot of these rappers, they're just singing about drugs. Nobody ever mentions that, though. Oh, good point, man. Good point. You got it. You got that one, man. Good for you. Okay, there we go. That's person of the day, Tom Segura.
Did you ever think you would make it?
Huh?
I feel I'm so much like it tastes sweet.
Think of me. Hey, be right there for me.
Adam, what's your
Paul Bet Davidson. I know my shit's all fucked up. Woo! What? Oh, damn, man. Okay, so what the hell is this? Oh, yeah, this is one of my favorite segments. We do segments on this show, and this is my favorite one, where we look at my favorite podcasts where I get news and all this kind of dumb crap from, what is this stupid thing called? PBD.
Paul Bet Davidson.
Right.
So you turn these people into characters. Trump made drug prices funny and relatable. Remember the skit when Dave Chappelle talked about his white friend? He's like, yeah, you got to watch out for these white guys hanging out with all these black gangs. You never know what those white guys did to earn
Adam,
these
what do you
people's
think
respect.
about the story?
Here's
now
the
want to
point.
tell me the history of comedians and what they said.
No, Pat. Let me get to my point. Please do. The point is, we would not be talking about this if he didn't use personification. Glance over it a little bit.
Give the guy a break,
The fact
man.
that he talked about his fat friend and personified this.
He's doing his best.
I have no opinion on the actual story. The fact that the
point
drug is $88.
Jesus, Pat, I'm trying to get
It's been
there.
2 minutes. You're telling us how much comedy you watch.
It's been 20 seconds.
Tell us about the story.
Okay.
What do you think about the actual
Lay
story?
off
Go
that
back
guy.
to the tweet. Let me read this while you're giving me a historian for us of comedy. So Donald Trump, here we go. For many years, the world...
And so what he's doing...
Thank you for making us smarter, Tom.
Thank you,
But can you
Tom.
tell us 3 examples of comedy and on how to like spin it and bring it back? Because I need a little bit more history, Tom.
Hey, lay off that guy, man. No, actually, you keep making fun of him.
Boom.
The guy doesn't actually know what the hell he's talking about. Okay, this is the top podcast. This is number 1 podcast, number 1.
This is the best podcast, and
I have been watching this for a long time. Realized I spotted right away the people in the comments, they hate this guy. Adam. His name is Adam. They absolutely hate this guy. Like half the comments since I've been watching this show are just like, Adam sucks. Why is Adam alive?
why is Adam allowed to be alive?
You know, they're just ruthless in the comments to this guy. And I think somewhere along the line, Patrick Bet Davidson, what's the guy's name?
Paul Bet Davidson.
Paul Bet Davidson picked up on this, and now they're just like all like ruthless. This is an interesting, just social media, you know, sociological crap or whatever.
That's memorable. And he's able to move the needle because
Okay, he's
such
making a
brilliant
point.
marketer.
We fully got
So
that
what's
point.
the point?
Let him make
is
his
that
point,
he's
man.
doing things that other people have talked
Shut
about,
up.
but he's doing them. So we talk about free markets in the United
So
States.
I just came
the
back before
healthcare
you to say the same thing.
and the drug care situation in the United States. Generic.
Give that guy a
alternatives
break,
into the
man.
marketplace.
Give Adam a break, man. He's doing his best, which is not very good. It's not good. It's bad. But cut him a...
Lay off him, man.
But because of Trump's ability to move the needle, They're able to do that.
But
We
Adam,
got
you
it, man.
mentioned Elizabeth Warren, Bernie Sanders, all these people. All of these guys are bought and paid for by pharma. Trump doesn't
Exactly.
need any of them. He's not bought by any of them. So they all talk the talk.
It's weird.
This is walking the walk. This
That's
is
true.
actually doing it and putting his money where his
Vinny,
mouth
easy.
is. And this is a great freaking.
Can I tell you something again?
Vinny, easy, man. I know where this is going. Okay, we both know where this is going. Let's go in that territory, man. Okay, who the hell is that guy? Oh, that's Vinny. I believe that's his first and last name, full name. Vinny, full name.
Hassan Parker.
So yeah, that's Vincent there, Vincent D'Onofrio right there. Going off like a king, he's going like this. He's not the only one. There's people all over the media saying stuff like this. What the hell did he say? Oh, he's like, this guy's walking the walk, man. I guess they're pissed off. Why are drug prices so high? That's sick. I guess they're kind of saying that. Okay, that's kind of good. That's sick. Price gouging, sick people or whatever. This guy's walking the walk, and then I can't remember. He says something about Bernard Saunders. Oh, Bernard released some crap about this. Let's take a look. Okay, what does this goddamn thing right here say? Let me take a look, if you'll excuse me. If you'll shut up and let me finish, okay, whatever. News. Sanders' statement on Trump's executive order on prescription drugs. On prescription
Toilets.
What does this thing say here? I agree with President.
It's weird.
I agree with President.
Hassan Parker.
It is an outrage that the American people pay by far the highest price in the world for prescription drugs. It's unacceptable, man, he says. It's a goddamn ridiculous. And then he spit on the paper.
She spit on them.
Okay, everything seems fine. Wait, this goddamn long-winded guy wrote more. But let's be clear, the problem is not that the price of prescription drugs are too low in Europe and Canada. The problem is that the extraordinarily greedy pharmaceutical industry made over $100 billion. Whoa! In profits last year by ripping off the American people. Oh, those son of a bitch, goddamn them. Further, as Trump well knows, the executive order will be thrown out of the courts. Trump is serious about this. He'll support legislation that I'm doing to make sure we pay no more. Okay, so there's a message from the great Bernard Sanders. What the hell does it say? Ranking member. Whoa, excuse me. Excuse me, Mr. Show-Off, I say to him. And he can't do anything about it. But, if you read this stuff, you look into it, it kind of gets more interesting, If you read through the Trump thing that he signed, it goes on and on and on about, like, these other countries are ripping our ass off. So it does seem, honestly, like mostly what it is a little stupid, goofy publicity stunt. I mean, I don't know, maybe a little bit of like, hey, other countries having price controls is bad for these drugs. They should be gouging too, that kind of thing.
They're able to do that.
But Adam, you mentioned Elizabeth Warren, Bernie Sanders, all these people.
Never heard of
all
them.
of these guys are bought and paid for by pharma. Trump doesn't need any of them. He's not bought by any of them. So they all talk the talk. This is walking the walk. This is actually doing it and putting his money where his mouth is.
Hey, again, man, you're going red zone, man. Whoa, man. These guys are really pissed off at this big pharmaceutical crap. What did they do, man? They're innocent men. Hey. The drug companies do shoot, what is it, like a shirt, those t-shirt cannons, like at a hockey game? They put money in those and they shoot them at like the government. From what I read that on The Intercept. They do that for both parties, that's true. It's not true for Bernard Saunders, it doesn't appear, from what I could find. This is also like a little sketchy moment with RFK where he's like, you're bought and sold by the drug companies. Took like millions of dollars from them, Bernard Saunders. And it looks like what he's talking about is people who were like individuals, like employees, like people who work in the giant, like massive industry of pharmaceuticals, like individually donated to him. It looks like that. It's like that's what they're talking about.
And Mr. Kennedy have asked some of the right questions. Problem is their answers will only make a bad situation worse.
Hey, whoa. Hey, sorry, guys. I got to talk to Bernie here for a second. Hey, volume check, man. Hey, you shut the hell up. I talk whatever volume I want. Hey, you don't talk to me like... Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
So let me ask Mr. Kennedy again.
Go ahead, man.
If we want to make America healthy, will you assure the American people that you will fight to do what every other major country on earth does, guarantee health care to every single American?
No, I will
I'm
not.
going to make
sorry.
America healthier than other countries in the world right now.
Will
we're
you
the sickest.
guarantee do what every other major country?
Hey, don't yell at that stupid guy, man. The guy's been through a lot. Well, it's Cheryl back there. Cheryl back there going like this. Huh?
Bernie, you know, the problem of corruption is not just in the federal agencies.
Hey, you're
it's in
changing the
Congress,
subject,
too.
man.
Almost all the members of this panel are accepting, including yourself, are accepting millions of dollars from the pharmaceutical industry.
Oh, no,
and
no,
protecting
no,
their interests.
Oh, I thought that was...
Wait. I got to hear that no again.
Protecting their interests.
Oh, I thought that was... No. I ran for president like you. I got millions and millions of contributions. They did not come from the executives, not one nickel of PAC money from the pharmaceutical industry. They came from workers.
In 2020, you were the single largest
because I had
receiver of pharmaceutical money.
Contributions from workers all over this country. Workers, not a nickel from corporate PACs.
You were the single largest acceptor of pharmaceutical dollars.
No, from workers in
1.5 million.
So, we're dealing with some baloney there, We're dealing with some baloney artists with this executive order or whatever the hell thing it is. But this is interesting if you read about it. Vinny was talking about how these people, they really are pissed off about the pharmaceutical stuff and the drug prices and the healthcare and all that. They appear to be pissed off, the PBD boys. And one of the things Vinny goes off on like a king is, man, they're all tied up. Government's all tied up with these people, man. Sick. I looked back at this. This is kind of interesting. Trump kind of did this exact thing before in 2020. Kind of like a publicity stunt executive order thing. Where it was like, we're going to bring these drug prices under control. And then people went like this. Huh? People went like this.
I'm having a hard time.
It's very similar. Like, it's been pretty much the exact same thing. This thing he signed in 2020. What's more interesting is, like, who the RFK of that time was. Okay, so this is the guy who was in the RFK spot when Trump did pretty much the same thing. When this guy Trump, he goes like this.
Hi.
It's weird.
When he signed basically the exact same thing. What's the guy's name? Azar. In 2007, Azar was hired by Eli Lilly and Company to be the company's top lobbyist and spokesperson. Okay. Also in 2009, this is interesting. The company paid $1.4 billion to settle criminal charges, promoting some crap. Okay. In 2009, he became vice president of this giant drug company in its Puerto Rico affiliate. 2012, he became president of the largest division of this drug company. He was responsible for the entire operations of the United States. Whoa, United States. It's where I live, man. Prices for drugs rose substantially under Azar's leadership, including the tripling of the cost of the company's top-selling insulin drug. Also under his watch, it was one of the 3 companies accused in a class action lawsuit of exploiting the drug pricing system to increase profits for insulin. Oh, no. That's got to be it, right? Eli Lilly was also fined in Mexico for colluding on the price of insulin. Okay. He also served on the board of directors of a pharmaceutical lobby. Okay. Anyway, back to the PBD boys.
Paul Davidson?
Right? That is his name, man. Let's get back to this. Give Adam a chance, man. Let's give Adam another chance. God, they're really getting on this guy. They're really giving this guy the boom. Give him another chance. Here we go.
Ilhan Omar, she's just a loud woman. Jasmine Crockett, a loud ghetto woman. Rashida Tlaib, a loud terrorist woman. So they don't have power.
What do you mean terrorist woman?
She's a Palestinian Hamas supporter. Straight up. They're not pro-America.
Okay. And there's Adam. I like that PBD's ready to press Adam a little bit at any time. What do you mean by that, man? He's like, I do mean it. Okay. All right, go ahead, man. What the hell were you talking about? What the hell were you blabbing about? This is going to escalate, this Adam hate amongst the crew. Go ahead, man. Go ahead. Yeah, keep going, man.
Everybody listen to Adam. Go ahead, man.
Did you hear something, Tom? Oh, did you hear that? Oh, it's Adam. I thought I heard this. It was just Adam. Go ahead, man. What's wrong? What's wrong now?
Okay, and you guys have to get to guys, you have to listen from people that have done cocaine and know the mannerisms of cocaine. I love how
So go ahead, Vinny.
Thank you, Adam. And hey, Mr. Miami, I'm pretty sure you know this. I've done it at your house. Listen, I'm joking. I'm messing around. But
Adam's fighting back. Adam's trying to fight back. Okay, enough of this giving Adam a hard time crap. Leave him alone. He's an innocent man. Let's see what else the PBD boys are up to.
You're about to be value-tained.
Paul Davidson.
Obviously, Lion Shield branding.
Obviously.
Right? Let's walk you through what these degrees mean.
Okay.
This is exactly our degrees here. We're on a landing pad here in Florida.
Okay,
this is where we
great.
take off with you guys sitting at home. And let me walk you through why it's special
what
on
does
the
that mean?
inside.
Okay,
So
walk
one
it
of the
through.
things that Pat has said to
This is like the whole beginning. It's the whole beginning of this episode. Okay.
You're about to be value-tained.
Okay, so get that jacket. That's from the
Paul Davidson.
collection. Got the coordinates right on the front. Okay. So I can go there. Hey, I followed this from I was looking at down at my jacket. I'm here now. Can I live here? Says every Valuetainment fan who bought the jacket.
She spit on him. Paul Davidson.
there would be a lot of advantages.
Oh, wait, hold on. Before we get on with this, I think we got a new drop here. Here we go.
But it would be a massive tax cut. And it's also a beautiful, as a real estate developer, I'm
That's
a real
true.
estate developer at heart. When you get rid of that artificially drawn line, somebody drew that line many years ago with like a ruler, just a straight line right across the top of the country. When you look at that beautiful formation when it's together, I'm a very artistic person, but when I looked at that beauty, I said, that's the way it was.
Talking about Canada? Okay. Well, we got the drop. I don't,
I'm a very artistic person.
You are? You should do paintings, man, like George W. Bush does.
I'm a very artistic person.
Okay, great. We got it.
Paul Davidson.
Yep, I know him too. Okay, let's get back into it here. I think the boys are getting along again. Here we go.
Like 5620, 5630, nice and stable. Look at it for the last week.
I'm a very artistic person.
I'm quoting the S&P.
Okay.
And
go ahead, Tom.
Tom, you can't take a 7-second break.
Yeah, it's,
Rob,
Tom,
can you
what's
do me a
your
favor?
point?
Go to the
Now
clip I
he's
sent
getting
you.
it. Boom, boom, boom,
Go to the
boom.
clip that I
Now
sent you
Tom's
about
getting it,
Canada.
man. Hey, shut up, man. Hey, Tom, come on, man. We're doing a show. Tom's like, hold on, I got a thing from the S&P. Let me look at this. Oh, no, I brought up the photos. Oh, that's my grandkid right there. Hey, what's going on? Tom, what is this crap, man? We got to get back to bickering with Adam.
He's giving you proof. This guy's not lying. He doesn't even know he's on camera. I just think it's absolutely ridiculous.
What is this part with Senator Kennedy?
Is this today, Rob?
Yes.
Okay, they're going to play a clip. Okay, let's hear this clip. They're getting into JE territory. I can't say it on YouTube, I think. JE.
This was posted 15 minutes ago on Twitter.
Play this.
Did Jeffrey Epstein hang himself or did somebody kill him?
I don't know.
Senator, I believe he hung himself in a cell in the Metropolitan Detention Center.
Really?
Are you going to release all the information about that?
Senator, we are working through that right now with the Department of Justice.
When you think you'll have it done, Cash?
Come on, Cash.
I think in the near future, sir.
Not near future. What a vague.
Before I
Okay, as an avid viewer and jacket owner of the PBD program, and future looks bright hat owner, whatever. Wasted $40 on a joke that PBD pocketed. Anyway, he's gonna spend that at Casa D'Angelo's. Okay, anyway. This is probably the most interesting moment of the past couple weeks of the PBD show, which I watch every second of, is they are absolutely livid. They are pissed off and worked up. They're boiled up. They're steamed up and worked up and all soaped up because they were like, oh man, this guy's going to release the files. They're making promises. They're going to release those damn files. Oh, wow. Just like the thing we were talking about earlier. Oh, that seemed to be a little bit of phony baloney too. Oh, I can't believe. But they are absolutely pissed off about this.
Hold on. He's the same guy that said on day one, I was going to shut down the J. Edgar Hoover building and do all this nonsense. And now it's saying in the near future.
Okay, whoa, Manny. Okay, I am with you. I get it. But you have got to tone it down, man. You have got to pull back. Remember what you were talking about with Adam earlier? It's a health issue, man. Please.
I don't believe it.
You better.
Right? Don't
because
make
let me tell you
promises.
something.
Don't make promises, Adam, it's
Adam,
for a
shut
fact. Arrest them. Go get them. How do you know that they're not still doing it right now?
What's going
by the way,
on?
Epstein's Island was closed.
What could possibly be going on, Vinny? Goddammit.
Okay, they're making more victims while they're gonna, in the near future, we're gonna slow walk it. That's horse shit. Sorry for my language.
Can I tell you what happened?
Vinny, that's unacceptable, man. Okay, Vinny, wow, God. Okay. And now I'm getting all worked up. Vinny, we're all angry about this, okay, man? And I really don't know what's going on. How could this possibly? These guys we're lying and bullshitting about this the whole time? Oh, what could possibly be going on there, right? But you gotta stay cool, man. Oh no. Oh, Lord in heaven, please, spare Vinny. He's an innocent man. Okay, now we're going Tom. Now we're going dead air Tom style.
And which one was it? He's going to shut down the Hoover building back?
Yeah.
I remember that. And all of them gave us these promises.
Right.
And it's not being kept. And it drives me freaking bananas.
Well, Adam, what are you going to say?
That's a little harsh.
Well, look, this is more than just kids, though.
Hey, shut up, Adam!
Well, the Epstein Black Book, like on day one. On day one, roll out the Black Book.
There we go. Okay, yeah, this is a great segment right here. You know, Vinny's all worked up. He's pissed. He's not dealing with this anymore. Enough's enough, he says.
Enough's enough, he says.
And then he goes like this. But as a viewer of every single second of the PBD program, I remember they were really, like, excited about this. They were like, finally, all this stuff's coming out in the light as promised. They got documents of secret, and that's coming out now. And then, like, what was it a couple months ago? They were like, okay, we're going to give you guys documents. And they gave some internet weirdos some documents. And that turned out to be... like the Trump people basically openly mocking their supporters, I would say. But I guess we forgot about that, and now they're like, what happened? Oh man, what could possibly be going on here? Wait, obviously there's no way these people are lying to us. That's out of the question. So what? This is bananas. This is a banana split of a situation right here. This is a real of a...
Tassan Parker?
This time. What does that even mean?
Go to the Blaze one, Rob. The Blaze.
Rob, I swear to God, you better nail this one.
Go to the Blaze one, and then this is me leading into something else.
Okay.
If you
Let's
can
get more
just play
dead
the Blaze
air in
one
here.
that the guys just sent, Glenn Beck. Yeah, that one.
Okay, great. Take your time.
Jeffrey Epstein's
Black Book?
Black Book.
FBI.
But who? That is that. I mean, there's.
that's under direct control.
That's funny. That guy's still around. Glenn Beck is still around. That's almost kind of admirable. He's keeping this ball in the air.
Control of the director of the FBI.
That's him.
Just
Absolutely,
like the manifesto. Man. That's why you don't have a Black Book. Or the
but the Black Book, it's not just sitting. I mean, that's Hoover power times 10.
Whoa, Glenn, calm your
and
ass
to me,
down.
that's a thing I think President Trump should run on. On day one, roll out the Black Book.
Right.
And not just that. On
Look
day
at
one,
Glenn. Look at Glenn. Man, that guy's so stupid.
roll out all of the text messaging communications we were told were deleted. On day one, play the rest of the video of the pipe bomber. On day, one of the reforms I talk about.
This is, you know what? You got to give some credit of some kind to the PBD crew. Not Tom, though, because he's just on his phone. Yeah, he's like, oh, no, I brought up the Google Play Store. Tom, I swear to God, get it together, man. No more. Everyone except Tom gets credit for this because they're like, this is sick. These people lying. Oh, the people we love and support and we've been hyping up on our show, they were just straight up lying and spitting in our face.
She spit on them.
This is sick, though. One of the most notorious criminals. People watch this, they'd expose this giant, conspiracy, all this stuff. Implicated a lot of powerful people on, And these people are kind of just like goofing around about it. Oh, yeah. And then Glenn Beck's like, oh, I got a vest on, or whatever the hell dumb thing that idiot says. And they're just kind of goofing, or like they know they're not going to do anything about this. But they're just like, ooh, this is good content right here. And now these innocent men, the PBD boys, they're like, oh, how could this possibly happen? Oh, my God. Maybe it's Tom's fault somehow. Yes. Maybe it's Adam's fault somehow. Yes, that's what we land on. Let's get him. Let's get his little Miami ass. What the hell?
There's only two reasons why this is happening.
Number one is... Number two is...
Tassan Parker?
There's only two reasons. Number one is... And number two is...
Hi.
Is...
Right.
Because somebody on the team is on the list that they have a lot of stuff on.
No.
Or, number two, this is the way they get a lot of things done because they can hold a lot of people hostage and blackmail.
Gotcha.
That's it. I can't add a third. What's the third? So if you look at Cash, she's so good with words, right?
And lying with
this
them,
is the
yeah.
difference between politicians and statesmen.
Right.
But I also understand that Trump understands power. And do you think Trump knows who's on that
Trump understands power, and
I'm a very artistic person.
Trump has experience knowing what it is to hold people hostage, blackmail, New York coming up, you know, whether they did it to him or he did it to others or people that he knew. Do you think he has experience with that?
Infinite experience.
Okay, perfect. So
let me
I don't
ask
know.
you this.
I think to me, it's like, hey, let me tell you, we got some stuff on prime ministers. We got some stuff on presidents.
Right.
We got.
Right. So it's that. Oh, that's a good explanation. Why are they lying and goofing around about this? Because he's a genius. Exactly, man. That's my
Paul Davidson.
Right there. Oh my God. Well, there we go, guys. Another certified banger. Another absolute certified banger. I have the certification and all the papers for that. It's right here. So it is a banger. Documented at this point. But there we go. The PBD guys are going around trying to figure things out. Who knows what the hell's going on? Well, I don't know. I don't know what their problem is or what their whole situation is, but leave Adam alone. Leave Adam alone and let Tom just scroll around on his phone to absolute dead air. Why not?
I'm a very artistic person.
That's Tom. But guys, hey, subscribe on Patreon if you want to. I didn't say anything. Okay? Check out Drawn FM, LeDron James. That's this guy?
LeDron James.
Got a radio show on there. Wow, who cares? But it's Wednesday, whatever. Hope you're having a good one, though. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Hi, my name's LeDron James. I'm a cool guy, generally, and I'm asking you, please, subscribe on Patreon. Subscribe on Patreon for as little as $2 per month. That's it? Crazy. That's crazy, man. I'd say that a lot. That's crazy, man. That is crazy, though. Only $2 per month, and you get all the episodes that you're missing every week. Wow. You also get question and answer show, live streams, all manner of crap back there. All you got to do is click the link in the description to go right there. And it could go right there. Okay? Yeah, all right. Well, I get out of here. Bye.